Hey guys, welcome back. So I think it's been about a week since I last was online recording. We had decided we were going to be doing the Sisters of Eve epic arc next. We got our cormorant, we came up with a fit, we skilled up, got our skills relevant for what we want to do, and then I've not been able to do anything since then, basically because at the moment I can really only play at the weekends. Then during the week I'm working and editing the stuff that I've recorded. So anyway, I'm back again today. You'll probably get to see these at the latter half of the week probably. I've got another video that I haven't finished editing yet and released, and that was basically me taking this cormorant out into a few combat anomalies just to sort of have a look at how it handled and how it does in combat, because I've not flown a destroyer, certainly not one of these in combat before. So that's what I did. We can have a quick look at how our skills are getting on. So all these skills we've trained since we were right, where was it? Cormorant training level. Oh, when was it? Been 9 days since I've been on. Must have been 9 days, because obviously these things we'd just set up. So we've got cormorant level, negotiation level 2, connections level 2, acceleration level 2, destroyer level 3. Yeah, because we're only on destroyer level 1 when I last recorded. So acceleration control level 3, small hybrid turrets level 4, weapon upgrades level 1, weapon upgrades level 2, weapon upgrades level 3, spaceship command level 4. So yeah, we've a lot of those skills that we'd put up. Yeah, we can see we've run through about half of those. We're on we've got half left. We're on so all the ones that were less than 3 days, it looks like we've got those all trained up. So that should have improved our stats. Let's have a quick look. Oops, I need to go and simulate. Let's just have a quick look at that. Oh yeah, look at that. Our DPS has gone up by 6. So that means obviously our tracking and fall off ranges will have gone up as well, because of some of those skills, and our navigation or our speed has probably gone up a little bit. I can't remember what the original stats were. Maybe I can slice in the stats as we put these together, whatever it was, 9 days ago. Anyway, just a comparison, so I might do that and we can have a quick side by side. Maybe if I do that, make some space, I might be able to figure out how to put a copy of it in there or something. I don't know, that'll be something for editing. So yeah, if I manage to do that, maybe you'll see another picture of that one here somewhere. We can compare side by side. Right, so let's exit that. Now there was actually the video that you haven't seen, which I'm doing next, is say me taking it into a combat site. Now I know we haven't covered combat sites yet, and I will cover those in future. Sorry, a combat anomaly. So I did run out of pretty much all my ammo. You'll see that most of my ammo is gone. Oh, and I have got a whole chunk of stuff from the combat site. I think we made about 3.5 million, something like that, from a combat site. So like I say, we will go over that. I will cover combat sites in future videos, just so you guys can see how they work. So let's just get rid of all this. Now I want to keep that because I think, if you remember, I'd said that I'd accidentally fitted an ordinary multispectrum when I wanted to fit a enduring one. Let's just move these to my hanger. There we go. Now this, I didn't actually need to buy it. It was just a loot drop, which is fantastic because, you know, let's have a look at the stats on this. So when it's on 7700, 29, 43, 57, 65. 29, 43, 57, 65. Let's put that in. So we've got an extra 230 HP. It's gone up from 27. I've already forgotten. 65 something, and that's gone up from 27, I think. So yeah, resistance, that's why I wanted to put that in, and will be a lot more cap stable. Let's just have a look. Is that sitting in there? No, it's not. Will be a lot more cap stable anyway. We've got 1.4 now because that's engine. Let's turn that off. 3.4, and then if we exit that, I just put that in there. Let's have a quick look again just to see. Turn that off. Yeah, 1.5 as opposed to 3.4. 43.57, that's what I was forgetting. 43.57. 46.59, there you go. Right. So that's what we've got. Let's load up I bought a load of ammo, I think, at the end of the last one. Yes, I did. Load of antimatter, load of iron. There we go. We don't need that now. That can go in there. So it looks like we're finally ready to set sail, so to speak, on the Sisters of Eve Epic Arc. There was one other thing I wanted to do. I had a question or a comment in my last video, and someone said they didn't know even how to tell what was high and low security on the map. So let's have a quick look at the map and answer that question. I did answer them, but just in case anyone else is watching this and doesn't know that. So there's two ways you can tell. First of all is the colour. You'll notice that there's different colours. So if it's blue, green, or can we see yellow, that's high security. Okay, so blue is the highest security, green is the middle high security, and yellow is the lowest high security. And then basically anything that's orange, red, etc., that's going to be low security or null security. So the other way of telling is the number. You'll see that the numbers anything from 1.0 down to 0.5 is high security. Anything below that, from 0.4 down to 0.1 is low security. Anything below 0.1 is null security. So that's how to tell what security you're in on the map. So I hope that I have covered that in earlier videos when we were first starting off. So, you know, you can always go back and watch earlier videos if there's things you don't know. But I thought I'd cover that, seeing as someone raised it as a comment in a previous video. Right, so let's crack on and do this first couple of missions on this. Sister Alitura, A Beacon Beckons. I ask for help and they send a capsuleer. You're a capsuleer, aren't you? An immortal pilot who subverts the rules of life and death. He shapes the fate of empires. You'll have to excuse my skepticism. I work with a humanitarian organisation, the Sisters of Eve. I've seen your kind hasten the deaths of millions every day. You expect me to believe that you're different? To prove yourself, your actions will have to do the talking. We've just received a distress call from a ship called the Damsel, and you're the closest aid available right now. Get out there and save some lives. Prove to me you're not just another murderous liar with a god complex. With all the power at your disposal, you certainly could be a force for good, and one thing is certain, good is in dire need of allies these days. Right, so we're going to get 100k and a bonus of 123k, and the objective is approach the wrecked ship. Right, so we'll accept that, and then we will launch and do mission 1. Right, let's go, let's undock. Let's hide some of this so we can see where we're going. Set destination. And then, dearie me, stop it. Jump.
Warp drive active.
It's a nice looking ship, isn't it? Now, as I say, I'm not the most massive fan of destroyers. I've not flown them much. When I was on my characters are basically frigates and pretty much almost straight into cruisers in the past. Destroyers are sort of kind of glass cannons. They put out a decent amount of DPS, even can be putting out a lot of DPS, but they're a little bit squishy.
Warp drive active.
And I've never been a glass cannon sort of player. If this was a fantasy MMO, you'd either be looking at a destroyer as your typical rogue, if you were, say, fitting this with blasters and it was a close range build, or it's something like a mage if you're fitting long range rails like this one's got. So they put out a good amount of DPS, but as you say, they're a little bit squishy, and it's not a, certainly the rogue type build is something that I've never been a huge fan of playing in MMOs. Let's warp to the location. We're about to do some combat, I think. Those are cool ships, aren't they? Those marshals. Did you notice I'm wasting time, by the way, people? I could be doing some project discovery. We'll do it on the way back. Right, what we're looking at here. You need to approach the Minmatar battleship wreck. And I guess that's it there. There's nothing on there, is there, that says it? No? Okay then, I guess that's got to be it. Well, that doesn't look like a Minmatar. That looks more like a... That's a Minmatar there, isn't it? That's an Amarian looking thing. Approach the Minmatar battleship. That's Minmatar as well, isn't it? Is a Naglfar Minmatar? I think this is actually the Minmatar here. There's nothing on here showing me what wrecks there is. You need to finish your current mission. The following objectives. Okay, start conversation. Is that it? Fine, okay, complete. Didn't say anything. It seems Concord was faster to respond, but your backup was definitely appreciated. There were a handful of survivors picked up. They've been taken to various care facilities in the area, wherever vacancies could be found. Right, so we've got our 223,000. Let's request a mission. Let's just stop where we're going, because we're obviously not doing anything here. We've got some interesting information out of your trip. It seems no one fired on the damsel. Something must have happened inside the ship. We'd like to track down those survivors down, see if they can get any information about the ship's path, pilot or cargo. We need to know what caused this disaster. Concord is the first logical step. I've gotten in touch with Concord agent Tevis Jack, who may have information for you. His location is being uploaded to your Nearcom. He's currently acting as the OR agent. Go see if you can find a piece of this puzzle. So we'll get another 256,000. Fine, let's accept remotely. Let's set destination. Oh, it's only going to be one jump. That's fine. Let's go over here and hit jump. And this time,
Warp drive active.
let's earn some dollar while we're jumping. Because this game is all about having dollar. You can't lose ships if you don't have the dollar. And you can't buy better ships if you don't have the dollar. I'm not even American. Don't know why I'm using dollar. Let's warp to location.
Warp drive active.
Although from my viewing stats, I think the US is my biggest geography for viewers, so hello USA. I need to report to Trevis Jacks. Guess he's in... Don't know, maybe he's in this. Oh, there he is. Approach. He must be just on a... He must be just... Yeah, he's obviously also doing this thing. Start conversation. Of interest. Yeah, I picked up a crew that outlived that explosion. Pretty massive, whatever it was. I'll see if I can track down the facilities they were sent to, if you can do me a favour. A bunch of pirates have been scavenging the explosion site. Go and take them out for me. Shouldn't be too much trouble for a capsuleer. And you might even find some extra information. Hell, you can probably get it done at the time I'll need to look up the rest of this data. Right, so we're going to get another 236,000. Object to follow. Acquire these goods. A data core. Right, let's accept it. We've got other people also doing this. Do you want to know how, if this game has got active players? Then as you can see, there's a player. He's got a skin on his ship. And you'd already seen 2 other players jump in and out, so let's go. What is that ship anyway? There's another ship just turned up. Oh, it's a jackdaw. Now that's a Tech 2 destroyer, that. So that's like mine, but much better. But that's Omega. I think Tech 2 destroyers are Omega. So those things are a lot more powerful than the Tech 1 destroyers. So he's probably a veteran. Let's just do my... Let's just claim my daily goodies. Let's just check nothing's gonna expire. Oh, I can't do that at the moment. What have I got to do now? Walk to location.
Warp drive active.
Hiya, Spud! I should have stopped the video here, Spud. Look, we're on 20 minutes. So hopefully after this, I'll cut it and we'll start on the next one. I think I'm trying to get my videos down to 20 minutes, so I should have... Right, let's have a look. How close are they? So they're quite close. Let's put in... What have I got here? Let's just put some antimatter in. Look at this. Cheeky buggers. They're not very good at hitting me, are they? Oh, super duper. And super duper. Oh, there's more. Right, look at this. I mean, I could move, but I don't think I need to. Look at that. Almost 300 hit, 300 in one hit. 239. Oh, there's some more. Look at this. They're not doing much damage, are they? There we go. There we go. And there we go. My sensors are picking up that you now have a strange bit of tech in your cargo. Bring it to me. I certainly will. So set destination. Have I got anything to... Right, let's just go and open cargo on that one. Lock it up while I'm here. Salvage it with my F2 button. No point in wasting some ISK. I see trees of green, red roses too. I'll cut that singing out, boys. You don't want to hear me sing. Let's just quickly do these. I'll speed this up because you don't want to watch me sit here doing this. In fact, what I'll do to keep the video down is all my travel times, I'll speed all those up. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Don't destroy the wrecks. If anyone didn't know, yes, you can shoot wrecks and destroy them. Say if for whatever reason you're operating in a low sec, null sec area, you know, people can sort of like see wrecks on scans and stuff, so there might be times when you want to blow them up just so people don't know that you're actually there doing anything, if you have no intention of salvaging the wrecks. Now, I think in one of my last videos I said I got about 14 million when I did this and salvaged everything. I actually wasn't 14, it was actually 20 million I got. So I guess you can get anywhere between So look, we got 500,000 from salvage, and then we got, well, 5,000 from looting. Right, let's jump through, speak to this guy, and then I'll do a break. I actually won't. I'll just pause the recording and make a coffee, and then come back for another half-hour session. I might do 3 half-hour sessions today. An Obelix. What's that? An Obelix, sorry, is it? I was wondering what that was that I could see. An Obelix is a big, massive sort of logistics cargo ship. Warp to location.
Warp drive.
And we're wasting time again when we could be doing some of this. What were we on? We were worth 64 million before we started all this, weren't we? So we'll see what we're worth when we finish it. Right, where's the... Here we are. Start the conversation. Let's finish the mission. We're going to get 237,000. That's because we've paid tax on it. Right, I'll stop it here and we'll come back. Fly safe, guys.